Hey everybody, this is MG Vids. We're talking the Uncanny X-Men Days of Future Past today. It coincides with the X-Men movie coming out, and the story revolves a lot around Shadowcat. So, in this time, so you're working between the future time and a past time, or present time and past time, and basically the Sentinels have taken over. So Shadowcat's consciousness goes back, and the X-Men are trying to prevent the Sentinels from ever coming to be through the legislation in Washington. We'll say the soundtrack for this game is really good. The graphics are really good. You can see what I've played through so far, multiple levels here. And as you're playing through each level, what you can see is, one, the amount of lore I collect. So those are the comic books basically that are hidden in the level. And then also the number of X's that I can collect. To get all three X's, you have to beat 85% of the enemies in the level. You have to collect 85% of the experience, which are these blue orbs I'll show you. And then you have to also complete with 70% of your health. And in the bottom right, you'll see, as you go through the storyline, whether you're in the future timeline or the past timeline. So you can see right now I've played through all of the future timeline. So I did a really cool jailbreak where you take on a big sentinel as well, and her consciousness goes back. And then I've started playing through the present, or through the past timeline, right? So we'll hop in this level. You can see it's got 2 lore that I need to find. And when I go into a level, as you progress, you can unlock different characters. So initially you have Wolverine and Shadowcat. Once you complete the jailbreak, you also unlock Colossus. I've been spending all my time playing as Wolverine because with the experience you collect, you can push into upgrading his abilities. So you can see I've upgraded all of his attacks and unlocked like his downward slash. And then I've unlocked his healing ability. And then right now I'm finishing off, let's upgrade here, the stamina regeneration, and then trying to unlock his last costume. So I'm kind of pumping everything into one character first. And each character's got different abilities, and you do get to play as Shadowcat if you want to. I could play as Colossus. Right now I'm pumping everything into Wolverine because, one, he's got adamantium claws, which is pretty cool. And two, well, he's got that regeneration ability, right? So from a survivability, he just lasts a lot longer. So this is what the gameplay looks like. See, I got left and right arrow to move, X to attack, J to jump. I can double jump. And if I swipe across my X's, backwards, forwards, and down, if I jump up, swipe down, do a special attack, right? Now, those orbs you saw me just break, there's one floating up there. I'm not going to be able to reach that with him. But, actually, bet you if I swipe backwards... too late. Those are what you want to knock, and that's what you have to. Those are what you want to attack in order to get the XP. There's also XP pads you'll find during the game that will provide you. Basically, you stand on them, and they'll also provide you XP. That XP is what I'm putting into not only upgrade my character, but again, that's that 85% to get one of the X's, right? Then there's red ones there. You see that's health. So you see my health meter up at the top. Below that in yellow is my stamina meter. And the stamina comes into play whenever I'm doing, one of my attacks. So there you see a forward slash attack. Grab these. Trying to find lore. And the lore you have to look hard for. They're just hidden. So some of them there will be, basically you have to walk on a certain part of the map. And there'll be a teleportation pad that's there that you have to step on. Additionally, there might be a wall that you need to break to go behind in order to find a lore that you can't see but is actually hidden. So you're going to want to check every kind of nook and cranny as you're playing through, and that goes with the XP as well. So you can see, as you get to a certain spot, the XP will actually appear and allow you to attack them and collect them. Now I'm calling it XP because the game does. But, I mean, I'm not leveling up. I'm just using that to pay for the upgrades. So it's not experience in the sense of, hey, when you collect enough, you're going from level 1 to level 2, right? It's, hey, I'm collecting it, and then I'm, paying into whichever attribute I want to use. And this XP is collective. So what I collect, I can use for Wolverine, I can use for Shadowcat, I can go use for Colossus. But like I said, everything I've been using is getting pumped into Wolverine. Now, if I stop moving with Wolverine after I take damage, because I've got his heal ability, you'll see he'll get surrounded by basically a cloud of basically pluses, heal signs, and it'll fill back up. So why don't I take some damage real quick to show you that as well with him. Get a few orbs. Oh, wait, I should be taking damage. Hold on, let me take some damage from this guy real quick. Okay, he's not taking damage from him. We just have to kill him and move on. Okay. Alright, so he took a little damage. I'll go stand over here. As long as I stop moving, I heal. And there you go. So, this is the new X-Men that's out. It does cost $2.99 to download, so we wanted to go ahead and give you a quick preview on the initial play that we've done, so you can see, hey, does this game have good graphics? Does it have a good soundtrack? Is it going to be fun to play? Is there replayability? And it's yes on all of those. So this is a game that is worth playing. There's a long, in-depth storyline, and if you like the comic book series like I do, then you'll find it pretty entertaining. So this is MG Vids with the initial impression on X-Men. And if you like what you see, please go ahead and click that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the reviews that and gameplay that we put out. Thanks.